Liar. Fake news.
Thank you for watching, Ellen, and please check out our website, Ride to Freedom. We appreciate it if you could have us on your show. Bye, Ellen! Bye, Ellen!
Falun Gong, also known as Dafa, began in China in the 1990s. It involves meditation and slow stretching to promote spiritual awakening. The group says it is non-political and not a religion. Many of its Indonesian members are Muslim. Falun Gong followers perform their exercises in public places to recruit members and raise awareness about the persecution of the group in China. China considers Falun Gong a cult and imprisons many of its members. China denies any mistreatment of the group, but the United Nations has documented numerous cases of abuses. There are a few Chinese Falun Gong refugees living in Jakarta. He Yang Fang says before he escaped China, he was imprisoned for years and tortured.
In the
winter, when it was very cold in the prison, they stripped my clothes, poured cold water over me, then brushed my body in a way that almost tore up my skin.
冰冷的自来水，用一个小瓢，然后非常这个水啊非常小的、非常细的，然后呢给你浇水，就是给你洗澡。然后呢，他会拿一个牙刷，他说给你擦身体，要擦的你这个皮肤啊都被擦破，不断的擦，然后因为它非常的寒冷，所以你不断的动，动得全身的颤抖，一直到水全部凝结。他们会用你翻译一下吗？
Court documents filed by the Indonesian Home Ministry indicate good relations with China was one reason for refusing to recognize the Falun Gong. A ministry official confirmed this to VOA. Haris Azhar, coordinator for the human rights group Contras, says as a democracy, Indonesia should protect minority rights and not give in to pressure from China.
We are getting concerned when the government also reluctant to secure them, to protect them from the other group who would like to persecute these groups.
He is concerned that as China's economic influence in the region grows, Indonesia and other countries will further repress the Falun Gong to maintain good relations. Brian Patton, VOA News, Jakarta.
When I started practicing Falun Dafa in 2004,
gonna get somebody killed, you
taught me
motherfuckers.
the exercises had cancer, and all she did was learn Falun Dafa and start practicing. And there's stories, every practitioner seems to have stories of this. And me, I haven't been to a doctor since 2004. I don't have allergies anymore. I don't have teeth problems. My teeth used to fall apart. I was always having problems and always having a lot of pain in my teeth. And I haven't had problems for like 11 years now. I mean, it's just bizarre how that happened. And, I mean, cavities have fallen out, but...
Falun Gong is not a religion.
Some of them talk about the religious suppression, like persecution of Falun Gong in China. And talk about the religious suppression, like persecution of Falun Gong in China.
Falun Gong is one of the practice among Buddhist schools. It's not a religion.
Falun Gong was there is positive.
So is it considered a religion then?
It's not incorrect to say it's a religion, but
It's a spiritual
really,
path.
it's a practice. Yeah.
It's a practice.
Yeah. Most correctly, it's a practice.
Falun Gong is one of the practice among Buddhist school. It's not a religion because it doesn't have worship and other rituals. It's like a way of life. You do exercise. You try to be a better person following principles that are outlined by the founder.
Falun Gong is not a religion.
It's not a religion.
Lynn's activism on freedom of speech and religion not only crushed her chances of competing in this world, but also strained her relationship with her father. He is still living in China after her parents divorced. After Lynn won the Miss World Canada competition, she says her father received threats from Chinese authorities.
Falun Gong is one of the practice among Buddhist school. It's not a religion.
Some of them talk about the religious suppression, like persecution of Falun Gong in China.
So if Falun Gong is not an evil cult, then Falun Gong should deserve the right to enjoy religious freedoms, as many other religions do today.
Falun Gong is not a religion.
It's not a religion.
There are always a handful of people with ulterior motives who would stage farces of various forms and spread political lies to vilify China's image and sabotage China-US relations.
Falun Gong is not a religion. It's not a cult or a sect.
Yes,
There is
it
no
is a cult.
organization to join. There are no rituals or worship services.
Blind cult.
No one is making money off of it. It is not political.
If anybody tries to make money or personal gain from a practice, that's an incorrect approach. You're not a practitioner. You're not doing Falun Gong if that's your attitude towards it. So, it's not a money thing at all.
Even though Falun Gong says it has no leaders.
We found that Falun Gong, this Chinese mind-body practice, even though it never declared to cure cancer, can help terminal cancer patients survive significantly longer with notable symptom improvement. Falun Gong's effect is repeatable, objective, substantial, and should deserve more attention. So, being medical and professionals, being scientific researchers, we feel it's our responsibility to report our observation to the medical and the scientific societies. That's the first thing we have done.
I think we're not political at all because we're not involved in any political activities. But what we're here to do, we practice Falun Dafa to learn to be good people, to gain health, to improve ourselves. But the basis of this right now in China is that all the practitioners, they don't have their freedom, the basic human rights that offer them freedom of expression, freedom of belief. They are being taken away. That's not a political issue at all. It's a human rights issue.
No one is making money off of it. It is not political.
They are not interested in politics. We don't have any political intention. We are also not against the government. We just try to improve ourselves, cultivate our heart, try to be a good people. We don't have any political intention. We are also not against the government. We are also not against the government.
Cirrhosis of the liver, and it became stage 1 cancer. Doctors diagnosed him and that he wouldn't live very much longer. He practiced Falun Gong and was healed.
We found that Falun Gong, this Chinese mind-body practice, even though it never declared to cure cancer, can help terminal cancer patients survive significantly longer with notable symptom improvement. Falun Gong's effect is repeatable.
Cirrhosis of the liver, and it became stage 1 cancer. Doctors diagnosed him that he wouldn't live very much longer. He practiced Falun Gong and was healed.